Well, 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 well.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
It's about that time. So
well.
I know you see us four up here, and I know you see this picture. And this is the impromptu talk. So today we gonna gut us one. It's not going to be pleasant, and it ain't gonna be good. But since you want this, here you go. Uh, see this picture right here? You see that fucking see that shit? Oh, sweater. Goofball that can't take soul on the damn show without falling asleep. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I saw the video riding your daggone Daisy Mobile with your Falcons first. Mad Mike Sports and AFN. You wanna call me? And I was like, yeah, nigga, I'm the therapist. Yeah. I ain't called for you. So don't come running. And when you mention the name, you put he's great in front of it. This was talking about last night on my show. Sports game. Is the best. And yeah, I get it. I get it. On cloud, you showing your pay.
Shoo-doo-wop, baby. How deep is your love?
Oh Lord.
Baby.
So
Well,
apparently
go
Dirk
ahead,
cut.
K Style. Go ahead.
Yeah. Apparently Dirk Cutter working hand in hand with this nigga with the lube.
Hey, not the N words. Come on. We
But
gotta be
but not
civilized.
but nah, man. Like I said, you dick riding wolf for clout. For what? If you had damn content, niggas would listen to you. But nah, you want to come over here and talk about us. You know what I'm saying? Running your dick suckers. And yeah, I said it. Know what I'm saying? We minding our business. But since you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. You've been hanging on to Mike's leg for the last 5 years. I want to challenge Mike. I want to challenge Mike. Mike, look at me. Mike, look at me. Slitter, slitter, slitter. Nah, bruh. Nah. We not doing that. We ain't looking for you. You ain't on our level. Just because you've been in the game longer, don't make you great. So you want this smoke, I'm going to give it to you. If you got a problem with me or anybody on this panel, get your pasty ass up and come on the show. We tired of y'all ducking and hiding, throwing stones, hiding your hand, talking about you want to say this and say that. You doing sneak this. You doing daggone 5-page letters and shit sending to people. Get on the show. Oh, Mike blocked me. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Guys, Mike blocked me. Nobody give a shit about that. We trying to make content over here. The next time you say AFN, man, Mike Sports, you need to say they're the best. Point blank, period. And ain't nobody hiding from you. Oh, Wolf, tell me who they are, Wolf. Point them out, Wolf. Wolf ain't your secretary, nigga. He not your secretary. And anybody that backslitter, I'm talking to you too. Run tell that. We about business over here. And no, this ain't about business though. This is personal. So if I hurt your feelings, I meant it. And take that daggone Falcons purse back to the bins. Grown ass man walk around here with a Falcons purse. Yeah, I said it. We about the facts and stats and the truth. We ain't about feelings and fantasies. Sports live in the ATL. Where? You ain't talked about sports in the last 9 months. All you've been doing is hanging out. And I'm gonna tell you something. If you mad because we talked about JT, if you want to put his drawers on, go walk in them.
Well,
You gigantic daffodil. It's grown man talk over here. Ain't nobody looking for you. Nobody sitting on this thing looking for attention. Guys, look at me. I can do content too.
well,
And don't go crying to other content creators talking about, see, they're picking at me. See, this is the negativity. See, no, you started this. So don't go run to anybody else. Don't go run to Smitty. Don't go run to Low. Don't go run to Pop Pop. Don't go run to One Time for the Fan. Don't go run to nobody. You got a problem with us? Take it up with us. This is what we talking about. These are the same goofball content creators that we sitting up here trying to tell y'all about. Oh, everybody wants to be a community. But then you want to say, who is you? You ain't no ops. Who are we to be scared of you? What you gonna do? Come on the line and say, Mad Mike, I know more than you, and then fall asleep? Tell you what you do. Finish drinking your Heineken and go take a nap. Because that's all you good for. Stay out of Wolf's drawer. Stay out of Wolf's underwear drawer. Stay out of Mike's. Stay out of Mike's shirt closet, and do content about Falcons. If you good enough. Stop dick riding people for clout. You not about that life. Stick to what you good at. Being a goofball. That's your profession. Stick to what you good at. Stop coming over here with people making moves. Y'all got it, man. I didn't put this wet dildo down on the floor. Y'all got it.
Oh.
Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Let me wear my slittles high. Keep maintaining
What the
distance from
hell
this
was
side.
you just say, Sam? Hey, hey,
this boy
hey.
over here singing the Green Acres theme song and shit. But but like I said, where this comes down to is very interesting. That all this, like I said, you trying to hide behind a wolf pack, but you can't claim yourself to be the best if you hiding behind the wolf pack. Now, my thing is the last time we've seen this guy was on Wolf's Live, and he did not have that exact energy. Mad Mike was there, I was there. It didn't show. Like I said, if you want Mad Mike Sports, all you got to do is hit him up. In all honestly, you haven't done that. Um, Eric Matt says that he's on Wolf Live right now.
If he's so gangster, he should jump on this line.
So I'm just saying, like at this point, um, you can't be out here throwing stones and hiding your hand around here. We always say we got eyes everywhere. And why? How long have I been saying that?
Bro, you've been saying that a while. And let me say this before you finish, K Styles. Shout out to Wolf for coming on, Wolf. Salute to you, bro. This ain't no dig at you, but I'm just getting tired of people trying to hang on to your coattail to try to make themselves something when they ain't been doing nothing but twiddling the hairs in their ass.
So
Somebody said you were looking for weed. Here we go.
so so for those that may not know why you got the therapist hot right now is apparently we got called out by this guy. And one thing you do not do is you do not stir up the hornet's nest. Oh, Rua said you probably best that y'all don't know him. Here's the funny thing. We did a show with him a couple years ago. That was actually the show that we did with him was actually the first live post game show, which was I think it was the Cowboys game
Mm-hmm.
that me and Drew did. We didn't know him, but he didn't have that energy. But behind the scenes, what we didn't know was he already had vitriol for Mad Mike Sports even after that. This was 2 years ago. This was 2020. Well, 3 years ago, if you really want to be honest.
So I want to say this. Not hard to find whatsoever. We at the games. We at the bars. We at the tailgates. We there. We got people there. We got our great man that sits right there every game. Ty everywhere. So if you really want to have a conversation with us, if you really want to talk to us, it's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. Quite a few people have my phone number. That's actually in this business. They actually have my phone number. They can text me at any given time. Wolf is a guy that has my phone number, and I consider him a brother from another mother. So he has my number. So it's not difficult to touch Mad Mike. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a dude, man, that's a whole nother story. But ladies, you can touch him. Look, ladies, you can touch me. I love the ladies. Why am I saying this? Because this is the reason why he was blocked from AFN. He won't tell you this part though. It's just a lot of stuff that people tell you, say, but they won't tell you the history behind everything. So this is the reason why we have to tell shows and why people. Why it seems like, oh my God, AFN is always coming up defending themselves, and they always talking about this person said. Yeah, this is the reason why. Is because everybody won't tell you the story behind the story. Anybody want to know the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Anybody want to know that? Raise your hand in the chat if you want to know the truth. That's what I want to know. Do
So
you
help
guys
me
want to
God.
know? Do you want to know the truth?
I love to hear the truth.
What about you, OG? You want to hear the truth, Sam?
I don't think they're ready for it, but I don't mind stepping across nose bridges and jawbones and things, and presenting the truth to
Okay,
bitches,
okay,
sluts, and prostitute wannabes.
nothing but the truth. Okay, the reason why Mr. Slitter was blocked from AFNs is because he did two things. And one of the bylaws of AFN is that anybody who enters our chat, we don't do races, bigotry, and sexual innuendos any against anybody for any sexual preference, and we do not tolerate any back talk and smack talk and disrespectful behavior to women.
Hmm.
This guy
Well,
reads, yeah. That's what happened, K Styles. Yeah, we
whoa. Go, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
so it, so this guy, what he won't tell you is that he came on our live show, the same live show that K Styles was talking about. We got video documented evidence of this. Okay, video documented evidence of this happening. Okay, we can go back and we can pull that up. All right, go back deep in the archives. Okay, dark. All right, we can do that. So this guy proceeds to, he didn't get on the live show in a timely fashion. So what he did was he got angry. He got upset. He pitched a hissy fit. He pulled out his draw and said, "Moon, moon, moon." You know the whole Randy Moss mooning. Yeah, that's what he pulled. That's what he did. He cried like a little bitch because we didn't put him on the show in a timely fashion. So what did he in turn do? He went out of his way to call Maggie a black bitch.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
whoa,
Oh.
wait a goddamn, wait a minute, Rondell.
Was in the private chat. Yeah, that he called a black bitch and tell that black bitch to suck my dick.
Wait. When did
Whoa,
What she-
when did the mayonnaise decide to call a coffee black?
Yeah, he said that black bitch. He wrote it in the private chat so nobody could see it, but we saw it. Yeah, see, this is the reason why we say a lot of things and we kind of keep it in house, is because a lot of people will say they don't like Mad Mike and like AFN, but they won't get behind the true reason as to why. Why? You
Hmm.
do this to yourself. You called Maggie a black bitch. You said suck my dick because you got blocked from your main channel from Atlanta Falcons Nation. But guess what? Matt Mike still forgave you. Yeah, I'm a man of God. I'm a man of honor, and a lot of times that shit goes, it can bite me in the ass because I believe in letting shit go, never forgetting, but I believe in letting shit go. No, what I did, I still subscribe to his channel. He said, "Hey man, we ain't got nothing but love." I didn't necessarily believe it, but I let it go. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. So that's what the community post is. If you guys check out the community post, that's what the so I am subscribed to his channel. Still right here, while I'm talking, I'm still subscribed to his channel. Yeah. Okay. Still subscribed to his channel. So I don't understand where his need to go on Wolf's show. Yeah, go on Wolf's show and say, I feel like I'm the best. I don't know why you guys are, you guys watch Mad Mike. He's not the best. I'm the best and all. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I'm not the best. So that's not what drives me. What drives me is helping people. What drives me is continuously making sure that AFN and everybody that's affiliated with AFN get the absolute facts, the stats, and the truth. To be able to find a gift that's hidden beneath everybody's insecurities. Yeah, that's what I'm driven by. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm the best. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I don't give a fuck if you even listen to me. So, Mr. Sports Live in the ATL, David, if you want, to join the show, you have an open invitation this week. And
Come on, Hawk.
I'm telling you right now, all right, you got 1 week to respond or you shut the fuck up. That's all I got to say about that. Okay, so let me say one more thing. Let me say one more thing. Okay, no, I don't make up stories. I don't make up half truths. Anything that I can say can be backed up. He was not only blocked from Atlanta Falcons Nation. He wasn't blocked from Mad Mike Sports. Like I said, I support. I support people that don't even support me. I watch videos that people that don't even support me. All right, I'm subscribed to the fellows channel. So, like I said, I hope these people have anything to say to me or AFN. Look, leave Kev out of this shit. Leave Warren out of this shit. They had nothing to do with you. Okay? They had nothing to do with you. You came at them on a personal level where they had nothing to talk about anything. And if you want to just keep it, if you just want to keep it football related and just go back and forth, that's fine. But what you're doing is going out of your way. So,
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
man, those exact words, and he's been packed up on Twitter for saying some racist stuff against Ronald Ozzy Albies, calling them, saying that they need to, them black Latin players need to learn how to speak English. This is all documented. Look, everything that I'm saying is the absolute truth. It's documented.
Video, video documented evidence.
Video
Big
documented.
goofball.
So, like,
VDE.
at the end of the day, we ain't here to play.
Oh,
We here to
Oh,
play.
oh,
Absolutely.
You
let me say one more thing. Let me get it right quick before you go on. If
you gotta let
like
the
you said,
gun go.
like you said, if anybody remember the live with Wolf and Q and all the Panthers podcasts before the season started, remember this guy, Mad Mike Sports, was in the same live. Remember, the energy wasn't there. He shut the fuck up real quick when
He
it
better,
came to that.
Man,
he better, he
there was a
better make
whole
that
20 minutes in that show that he didn't say not one word.
he better
He
make
didn't
that a
say a word.
daily practice when it come to my name.
But the thing about it is, homie, you can't be sitting up here talking about you hate the fact that Mad Mike Sports runs the ship that he does. Because for one thing, Mike has helped us get our voices out even when we didn't think we had it.
That part.
Look at
Who did you
him.
help?
Look at
Who did you
him.
Now,
help? Who
now,
did you help instead of helping yourself to a jar of KY jelly?
uh,
Goofball.
let Kev finish real quick. Let Kev finish real quick.
like I said, I don't know. Look, like I said, I don't know if you want Wolf to peg you. I don't know if that's
Oh
what you
God.
want. But I'ma say this. I'ma say this one time. You can't call yourself the best if nobody gives a fuck about you.
That part.
That part.
I don't even believe I'm the best.
Man,
I think I'm one of them. I think I'm the best freestyler or one of the best freestylers.
Nah,
Like you
nah.
said, like you
look at
said,
him.
everybody isn't. Everybody has a particular favorite as far as what they want as far as content pertaining to the Atlanta Falcons. That is a given. But the same thing is you got to realize too is
Y'all see that right?
all.
Mm.
All the Atlanta Falcon content creators literally share the same fan base. So it's gonna always, so if anything that is said is always gonna come back to whoever said what.
Look at him. You know,
Go, go ahead, Sam.
Mr. Buster, Mr. Chickenhead, Mr. I don't have a voice, walking around here seeking attention. And now that, all the bosses and capos have let it be known what it is, brother, there's a reason they keep me under lock and key. You don't want this smoke. You don't want this kind of attention. Uncle Jed, take LMA stilettos and purse back, okay? Because you sounding, acting, singing like a real bitch right now.
Well,
All right,
Well,
you got to keep my CEO, my vice president, my director of creative community names out your motherfucking mouth. You're gonna get some attention that you ain't ready to live for. Okay? It's about the facts, the motherfucking stats, and the goddamn truth. None of which you do. None of which you do. You
see,
goddamn straight rabies here, Billy. Running out here, you got wrong names, wrong comes in your face, in your mouth, in your mind, in your ear. We, I understand we living rent free, but that's something you need to go take up with, no pun intended, a therapist.
and get off
This ain't what you
and get
want,
off
bro.
the stripper pole.
This ain't what you want. You call yourself the best while you hide behind.
that's my thing. You
You
can't
ain't no
hide behind.
dog.
You
You ain't
can't
no real motherfucker. You don't know nothing about this community. You don't know nothing about this team. Nothing. You want to find out? Keep going down the road you're going. You gonna find out. You gonna find out what like one sweaty palm, no neck walking fool had to find out. You gonna find out just like one can't see with one eye fool found out. Okay, this is not what you want. These are not the kind of games you need in your life. Find you a title. Find you a topic. Find the idea. Go home and write something suspenseful because we know it ain't in you, bruh. The conglomerate is not the attention you want to receive. Have a blessed day.
and here's the thing. He's not the only one.
He's not the only one.
He's not the only one that has the same gumption in the Falcon content community as your favorites. Like you said, the thing is he's willing to say it, but the problem is he's only going to say it hiding behind somebody else. And how do I know? Because I'm subscribed to him too.
Yeah, we actually watch your content. We actually support you, and that's
Hmm.
like I said, why I call for the Falcon fan to do exactly what we've said before. X Prime had
So
Jew Talk Sports or Mad Mike Sports or K Styles, anybody. Why haven't they invited one of us? They don't have to like me. They don't have to like Miss Maggie. But Jew is a youth pastor. Why don't you want to sit down and talk to a youth pastor? Ask that question. You don't bother nobody, but nobody in this community even involves you in anything. I wonder why that is.
mhm.
What's the common denominator?
How
the
about this? How about this? How about you get out from under everybody's skirt, stand out front, and do what you got to do, bruh? Ain't nobody looking for you. Even the people that don't like you ain't looking for you. All you gotta do, read the comment section on here.
Let me in real quick. I know people probably in this chat probably saying to themselves, why are they continuously having to defend themselves? Why is it that everybody else, and this is the question I have for you guys, why is it that AFN always defend? They always have to have a live like we've had like three in the last 6 months. We've done like four shows like this. We've addressed this issue.
Yep.
This is the question I asked you. You asked is AFN the only platform that has to protect themselves this way? Ask yourself, really think deeply. Why is AFN the only major publication on this YouTube in the Falcons Nation? We are the only one that has to defend ourselves like that. It's a deeper meaning to this. It's right before you, everybody sees it, but ask yourself. As a matter of fact, why do you guys think? Please put that in the comments. Why is it that AFN is the only major publication in this Falcons niche that has to protect themselves this way? Nobody else is doing that. Everybody can sing love songs and sing Tony Braxton's and sing Michael Jackson. What the damn song is? Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the earth, our human race. Look, everybody can do that except for us. We out here singing. We on the podium, worried about getting executed, like Martin Luther King, like Malcolm X. We got to protect ourselves. Why is it that everybody else is singing love songs and everybody we saying, "Hey, man, everybody got a problem with us"?
I can tell you why. I can tell you why. We're not the greatest, but we are great. And when you great, and when you at the top of the food chain, you got little munchkins, little garden gnomes want to try to knock you off your pillar because they can't be seen.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I believe, look, and this is no disrespect to what you just said. I believe everybody got greatness in them. So it's not even the fact that we believe we the greatest. Fuck yeah. You talk about a motherfucker got massive egos. Look, this whole damn conglomerate and people, even the people that's in this chat, they know we're great. They know they're great. But that my thing is people don't like truth. This is what it's all about.
Y'all see that?
Suck a dick, all right? That ain't got nothing to do with it. We just saw Skip Bayless call this totally disrespect a black man and his whole old existence. We were talking about cussing. Did I not see Skip? Did I not see Shannon Sharp? They do. They
No.
get they get on the live show with Heineken and they talk about um they have cigars, Hennessy bottles, and all that type of stuff. But you trying to tell me with a straight motherfucking face that our problem is that we cuss? Suck a mean one, okay? Because you and I know that has nothing to do with what the truth
Let me
is.
see.
That's sad.
Let me say something. Let me say something right quick. And this is the case style speaking right here. If y'all don't know who the hell voice this is, my thing is, then I'm talking to the whole Falcon content community. If you really want to talk about unity, if you talking about want to be the beacon of positivity, if you talk about everybody getting together despite different opinions and having the conversation and having shows, you know what? I'm gonna throw names out there. Big Low, Twisted, Smitty, Pound for Pound, One Time for the Fan, Out of Your Falcon Mind.
Those guys one time for the fight. Like I said, I don't have any, maybe
No,
you.
no, no, no. This ain't about beef. I'm just saying. This ain't no beef thing. But I'm just saying. If you really want to talk about Falcon content community unity, whereas the Atlanta Falcons, as far as a community on YouTube, is one of the smallest communities in all of the YouTube space. Like I said, if we want to talk about some real unity here, if you got an issue with anything AFN have said, Mad Mike Sports, Sis Man, K Styles, the therapist ATL, OG, Big Sam, for the people's sake, you want to go ahead and squash it on live. Don't do it behind the scenes where nobody knows, because trust me, I know a lot more about a lot of y'all than y'all realize that y'all don't know.
Mm-hmm. Talk to him, K-Style.
You know, Kev, the easiest thing to sit up here and say somebody curses. Like it's just like, hey, somebody, I don't want to talk to this person. I don't want to talk to that person because they got the color yellow on. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Like that's a coward's way out to say, oh, they're ranch. You know what? Anybody, let me throw out my resume real quick.
Elementary
Let me
shit.
throw my resume out real quick. Everybody know that I am affiliated with Atlanta Sports Unlimited. I help those guys do shows on Saturdays. I fill in for those guys, and not a curse word comes out of my mouth. So that has nothing to do with that. Okay, nothing to do with whether this is a rant. And we've done shows, plenty of shows where you don't hear a curse word come out of my mouth. It's the tone and how you say things. People are afraid of loud, boisterous people. It makes them uncomfortable. It makes them feel threatened. That's the fact of the matter is people are absolutely afraid of people that are bold. Look, let's be real. Let's be real. I'm gonna give
Well,
you a history lesson. Let me give you a little history.
hold on.
Anybody
Let me read this content. Let's read this comment right quick. D. Coleman said another one of them channels got every other Falcon channel in the description except for the folks associated with AFN.
let me
Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? And I'm gonna say this: it ain't got
Gotcha.
nothing to do with Mad Mike or nobody on this panel cussing. If you a terrible person, you a terrible person, on air or off air. See,
see
the problem is y'all too busy trying to put Mad Mike in a box because you don't like him, and try to convince other people not to like him. Like number one, like this is high school. Like number two, like you gonna do something. You're not stopping this man's views. You're not stopping him from helping people. This is the reason
Nope.
why we got a group this big, because this man helped us. What did Slitter do?
Mhm.
Up and down the pole, trying to make $1. That's what you got.
They try to make $1, but ended up with 25 cents. Yeah, get the fuck
But
out
you,
of here.
but you, but you, but you sleeping on everybody else's show. You like a person that ain't got no place to stay. You just hopping from house to house. You hopping from show to show trying to be relevant. But you got nerve to call somebody out and say, "Well, I'm the greatest, and I want to just." Man, Mike's not
But
better than me. Man, Mike ain't looking for you. He making a
but
difference.
but looking at this comment, Marquis said maybe they hate positivity. But
That
you know what
too.
what the crazy thing about it is? It's the same people that says that they are positive is the one that you say they hate positivity.
Yep.
it,
Well,
that's the
part of the, part of the,
that's the main
That, that
that's the main problem that I have. It's like I said, it's my thing is a lot of people do a lot of saying, a lot of people do a lot of talking. But like
Mhm.
I said, when you look at things deeply, and this is the stuff that I'm saying. This is the main problem that I have. The main problem that I have with this is that these people, yeah, we look right in their eyes and said hello. I walked up to pound for pound. I walked up to a lot of these guys. You know, John, I exchanged numbers with John. Mike, I look, every last one of these guys. Low, who I taught, and I look, Maggie and I taught him since he was a baby in this shit. Smitty, the same thing, taught him saying when he was a baby in this shit.
oh,
You,
don't speak on low. Don't speak on low, cause that's a very interesting story because Out of all the people on AFN, that nigga got me blocked on everything.
Hmm. Yeah, we gonna tell them why about that kid. I'm tell them why. Yeah,
Mm.
actually,
Give
the
it to
family.
him, Chris.
He
Go
really
ahead, give it to
got.
him.
He knows he's got. Like I said, it's not even see.
Him into it. It's the former the people that used to be with AFN got me blocked, but they still looking at Mike. They still watching Mike. They still talking to him. That's very interesting. I want y'all to ask y'all. I want y'all to ask yourselves that part.
Why didn't nobody
Well,
want to speak about us? These guys all look. They use our platform. They use us to get to a certain point. But when they get what they want, they don't want to talk about us. We don't want to talk about negativity. It's not negative. People will frame shit as negativity, especially when they don't want to talk about it. And the truth is, these people used us, they abused us, and then when they got what they want, they left. And this is the rain, and they go behind the scenes. This is a lot of backdoor politicking that a lot of you guys have no idea, and a lot of new YouTubers that get in, and before they even get a chance to sit down with us, it's already circulating. We can go to games and look at people in the eyes, and these people saying, "Man, look, that ain't nothing like what y'all thought. What they're saying." Everybody who ever raise your motherfucking hand right now, if you ever seen one of us in AFN say this, if you we made you guys feel like family. You had a good time with us. We had fun. We had a drink or two. We went out to eat, and we had an event. If we ever made you guys feel like family, throw that motherfuckers in the chat. Throw a hand up. Throw that red and black because that's what we do. We
mhm,
we assholes when you're doing live shows. We assholes when it come down to social media. But everybody that it has anything to do with us, they always say we make them feel like family. That's
mhm.
that said they met us in real life and said that we never made them feel like family. So this is the reason why
Man, I,
we have to continuously put ourselves in a position. No, we don't. And I hear a lot of people. I know I'm going long right now. Y'all forgive me, but this is the reason why we have to continuously say this over and over again. And we got people that saying, Mike, why are you worried about what they say? It's not about that. It's not about what they say because this has become a bully culture. If we don't stand up against a fucking machine, who will? They're just going to continue to do it to everybody else. We can't allow our kids to keep getting shot in school. Somebody got we can't allow our parents to be used by the medical and the government and all this type of stuff. Just throw them away when they reach 70 years old. Somebody got to stand up about this shit. And we are them motherfuckers that's going to stand up for what's right. Why? Because we know for a fucking fact that a lot of these people are doing a lot of backdoor politics and people don't want to get involved when they know that we've been wrong because they want to keep their spot. Everybody want to stay out of the spotlight, but nobody wants to sit up here and when people do us wrong, nobody want to say, "Hey, man, Mike, and Jew, and all these guys, them guys have never did." Nobody sticks up for us. Nobody says, "Mike, you're right." Nobody ever says, "Kev, you're right." Them guys made me, they look, they sent me some money when I needed help and whatever. Nobody ever say this thing. Never, nobody ever stated that, man, Mike AFN helped you get a couple extra hundred, maybe a couple $1,000 in your bank account because you're doing YouTube now. They don't tell you about these things. This is what I'm talking about. At some point, somebody has to rise against the machines. That's one of my favorite songs right there. Rage Against the Machine. All right.
Mhm.
Somebody has to do it. You can't.
With a pocket full of shells, we rally around the family. With a pocket full of shells.
well,
It's a lot
as
of
as a
undercover
person,
cowards, not bullies, cowards.
Mike, as a person that's sitting in them very seats that a lot of them sat in, You point this out. When you look back at some of the choices in your life and say, damn, I should have. That's what's going on. Damn, I should have. Damn, I shouldn't have. Damn, I might be. But you did. You thought you knew something that you didn't know. There's a person that is sitting in that seat right now. Yeah, as a rookie in this thing. I have learned so much shit about this podcasting game. And I'm not even talking about the whole 3 years. I'm just talking about this past year. Don't get upset at us because you made a bad business decision. Don't get it. Don't have your panties in a bunch at the master P of this podcasting game. Cause yeah, we putting out shit every week. Every week. Don't get mad at us because you walked your ass out the door. Don't be out there secretly behind closed doors hating because you mad with yourself. Let's just call it a fact. The real elephant in the room, you're mad with yourself.
Well,
You're mad with yourself. Me myself. Well, I'm happy, motherfucker. I'm the happy, content motherfucker. I might be the only one around here and sit around that be itching and waiting on the draft show to come around. You know why? Because that was my first show with this crew. And learned how to do research, film research, all career, all of that on a different level. You got to don't let our confidence blow up your insecurities.
That
Dion,
part.
You say that one more
Dion,
time. Don't let our confidence blow up your insecurities.
That part.
Dion.
And one more. Take a real good look. If you can go somewhere and find some pictures of us, do we look like we actually give a fuck about what you think about us? You hear how I talk? I'm talking. I talk like this in the chat. I talk every day. This is my voice. Real, authentic, original, myself.
Hey, Sam. But here's the funny part. Not one word would be said in person.
Nope.
No,
And
no.
you, Slitter, you know it, and we know it.
Because I always love when the clock strikes zeros on the game in the lobby. Then 5 minutes after the game's over there in the car. Yeah. I ain't talking about nobody, but I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Y'all gotta stop being cows around this thing, calling yourself real niggas, real men. You're that guy. Because your actions be video and audio documented evidence says otherwise.
hmm So my thing is, if you want to talk about some real unity, don't make everybody else a casualty of war. Because at the end of the day, all they're gonna do is go and look back at that one particular factor that caused a lot of this. Now, y'all may not be listening, y'all may not give a fuck. That's cool.
Tell him who that guy is. That guy is.
That
Tell
may not give a
That's the
it's
cause for pretty much all of this shit. There's only one person. That's the cause of it. And what a lot of people don't know, this guy is literally the and something happened this past not this past weekend, but the first weekend, the first game of the season. This person decided that, I decided that I was gonna call him, text, say, all right, we headed to the game. I love to get a picture with you. Everything was all cool. Everything
Oh, you.
first.
You talking about them? Yeah.
Yeah. Everything was all cool. Everything was all cool. We're gonna come together and we're gonna look, bro. We're gonna squash this nonsense and we're gonna make sure that the people, we do this for everybody to say, you know what, we can get along. We
Oh.
can. I'm a man.
Oh.
All right,
Oh, you
yeah,
talk. You talking about the relative twice removed. You
yeah,
talking
the
about
real,
him?
yeah. Your relative twice removed. Yeah,
Wait, wait,
Oh,
wait.
You talk about
You,
him
you,
looking
you talking
over
about the
there.
one you talking about the one that stood up in training camp and shook my hand and said they wanted to have peace and everything there and claimed you to be his brother?
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
You talking about the one that get up before the chickens have eyes?
big-
yeah. That guy.
no,
Is that what you talking about?
no,
Oh, okay, okay.
no. Right. Hey, yep. Like I said, if you want to do it right, you got to do it right, and you got to do it in front of the people, not behind the scenes. Because the reality of it is, if you doing it behind the scenes and you don't want to do it in front of the people, all you really telling us is you just trying to shut us the hell up. And that goes with everybody in your camp and everybody you associated with.
And don't come up here trying to make secret pacts and try to get public apologies off of secret pacts, bruh. Yeah, we know.
Mhm.
If you a
Yeah.
man,
No.
stand up in
Let,
front and
let,
you want a public apology, you make one first.
let me say this one. Let me say this because, like I said, this the reason why we saying this is like we have no choice at this point. Why we have to say these things is because this is what we talk about. When it comes down to actually going to the table and having a sit down and showing people that we can get along, go to these games, shake their hand, and when they get on live shows, we're right back to we don't know.
Square one.
We don't
Hmm.
have that. So, like I said, what this guy did again, this is like the third time he's done this. He did it to Maggie, right? So, like I said, Maggie probably gonna be unhappy about me saying this, but like I said, it's about time. Like at this point, I think we're all at a point where and if our channel end up getting reported or something like that, y'all will know exactly why. Okay, because
Hmm.
this is the truth, right? This is the truth. Being that we know the bylaws and like I said, all this type of stuff. This is not alleged situations. We can actually prove a lot of these things. These are things that have been said, that have been texted. We know this for sure. I know this. I have, like I said, I have evidence that these things have happened. All right, this guy went up to Maggie and stated, we needed to squash everything, and then we needed to usher a public apology to him. When in fact we've already done that. Yeah, we've already done it. We agreed to not speak on this issue again, and that we were gonna let it go. This guy proceeds to call me personally on the phone. Yeah, because he tried to like do what K Styles said. He just tried to shut us up. There was a shut us up negotiation tactic. That's what that was about. It was all about him
Hmm.
trying to shut us up. This guy proceeds to go in and call me and say, "Hey man, Mike, my feelings were hurt. My feeling were hurt. They really hurt my feelings." All right, so I talked to my guys and they agreed that we was gonna leave it alone and we was gonna shake hands and we gonna move on. We gonna try to put together a show. One guy backed out of it. Then two months later, he ended up calling me again. 2 weeks later, he texted me about 15 times. Hey, we need to do a show after you backed out of the situation. Lied on his guy. I said his guy talked to him, and then I talked to his guy. He said I ain't got nothing to do with this, and that's his issue. So it's a lot of lies and it's a lot of image portrayal. And when what y'all see when y'all see these exact quotes, and put this in the back of your memory bank. When you see these quotes, they always do this. Man, the haters are out, man. The haters are always out, man. You ain't doing it right if you ain't got the haters, man. You see it all the time on their community posts. You see it on their tweets. You see it all the time. But these are the exact same. We're about that action. We actually tried to hit these guys up. We actually tried to hit these guys up and make sure that everything comes together. So I know, like I said, I know this may be tedious. I know this may be a little bit, a lot of Falcon fans are probably saying to themselves, like, why do we have to speak on this? Because you got a bunch of guys that are going out their way. They're literally breaking the law by spreading absolute lies about us. We've tried. We've tried on numerous occasions to squash this and let it go. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna let K Style take it, but I'm gonna say this: we're done being friends. We're done. Oh, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. We're done trying to keep the peace. We're going to continue to strive for peace, but we're done trying to keep the, because we tried. We tried. And every time that we try to keep the peace and try to keep it to ourselves, incidents like this happen. Yeah. This guy walked up to our very own Night Rider, and he knows this situation himself. He walked up to Night Rider and say, "Hey man, I just wanna, we gotta talk about it. We gotta get over this issue." Night Rider proceeds to say, "Hey man, we ain't got nothing. We got nothing to talk about. You talk about my family and my people. I don't know you." Guess what this guy decided he wanted to do? It didn't take him 3 minutes before he texted a certain person and said that we were threatening him. This is the truth. This is the reason why we doing this show right here. It didn't take him 3 minutes while we at a game having fun, doing our things. He texted a person who in turn got back to Maggie and said we were threatening him at a game. This is the reason why we have to have these shows like that. It was so he's put out this image out here because he's trying to paint us as the bad guys. He's the one who's doing it, and he sits there with a smile and say, "I'm a nice guy," but you're doing things like this. You walked up to him, tried to play politicians, and it didn't go the way that you wanted, and then turn around and accuse Knight Rider, one of the most loving, fun-spirited people you can ever imagine, and say Knight Rider threatened you. It didn't take 3 minutes before he hit somebody up and just lied on that man like that. This is why we have to continuously defend ourselves. And then right now we're working on legal representation. So a lot of people that put this stuff out, you will be hit up by our lawyer real soon. This is the
That's
reason
crazy.
we're tired. We're tired of everybody, like We don't get we do we talk and we speak the same way, branch, and we won't shut the fuck up. Say some thugs the truth behind every. If you ask them the truth is and they don't want to talk about it, you'll know exactly why. That's all.
Man, I hate that it had to come down to this. It had to take a goofy for it to happen. But like you said, at the end of the day, we always say over here is the phrase that we have is all is one, because over here AFN, and like I said, the people that support AFN and the Unholy Alliance and the conglomerate, all is one. We all we got, because compared to everybody else in this niche, and I don't like playing the victim. I don't like having a victim mentality about this. But the thing is, the people have to know what the real issue is. Now the thing is, if you have an issue with anybody over here, you have an opportunity to address that person face to face, DM, whatever. But the thing is, you can't be sitting around here hiding behind other people talking your shit and thinking that it ain't gonna get back to us or get back to anybody else, because we all share the same fan base. We all share the same subscribers. Like I said, Atlanta Falcon fans want to come and watch everybody's content to speak on Atlanta Falcons, rather it be a conversation about this particular aspect of the team or this particular aspect of the team. The end of the day, man, this is all about the people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may have but I'ma just say this. Mike, the real reason why these guys don't want to publicly squash the beef is because they know if they publicly squash the beef, they're gonna lose viewers, they're gonna lose subscribers, because that is what they're banking on. And it makes too much sense for that to happen. Now, like I said, if you really, really want to put all this shit into perspective and put it all together, you know what you got to do. But don't try to do it behind the scenes where nobody knows. And then you got people always, and then like I said, you got people DMing us as, this is where this is all really coming from, is people are literally DMing us and hitting us up asking us, hey, why does it seem like y'all the only ones that nobody else fuck with?
Yeah, this is what we're getting, and we
I done
have
got I
we've
done
been.
got six DMs within the last 3 days talking the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, we get this weekly. This is a weekly issue for me personally. I don't know about Kev, but me, I get those exact same messages. We just saw Jarvis come on last night. He spoke on this.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I look, all I ask for everybody in this chat and everybody who watched this video coming up,
Look at
ask
that.
yourself, why is
Look at look
nobody
at
else
that.
and want anything to do with us?
But the thing is if we call it out and say, okay, so if we know don't nobody want to do with us, I say fuck them. Now Mike gets all the goddamn DMs and Mike gets all the phone calls talking about, man, it ain't nothing like that, man. It ain't nothing like that. No, you got to put it in front of the people. This ain't about individual goddamn. This ain't about individual groups. This ain't about individual podcasters and personalities and stuff like that. We're doing this for the Falcon fans. The
Mm,
fans want to see all aspects, whether they believe in one person or they don't believe in another. They want the conversation.
mm-hmm,
Like I said, it may be one thing that this group of people may say they believe in, this other group may believe in another thing. But
mm,
if you put that collaboration together and have that conversation, now people can start understanding. Okay, this is how this person thinks. I see why, and I see why, and this is all what it's all been about. You got to have the conversations. Like I said, you got folks that may say, "Okay, boom, I don't like Desmond Ritter," or "Boom, I don't like the Divas," "Boom, I don't like Arthur Smith." That's fine. That ain't even the issue. But it's the backdoor politicking, and be honest with you, I know exactly where the source of all this shit is coming from. It's coming from a particular Facebook group, but I'm not gonna go any further with that.
they know, they know.
But they know. But the thing is, if you really are about the people, or you really about the fans and getting together despite different viewpoints, then you want to do the damn thing. It can't just be okay. I want to be friendly. We got to do this, do shuck and jive, all that shit. It ain't about that.
Mm,
If the people, if like I said, and Mike said it last night. Of all the people that had an issue with what Mike or AFN's viewpoints are, Wolf is the only one balls enough to actually come to us and have the conversation.
mm.
Everybody else is goddamn Unix. I'm just gonna say it. Y'all want to be Unix, or do you want to do this the right way?
Mm. Oh, we
So that's
done.
gonna be that's gonna be my new nickname for them now. They're just gonna be the Atlanta Falcon Unix. That's what they're gonna be from now on.
That's it. That's the unit, man. And like I
The
said,
Unix.
this is this is again. This is very important for everybody to understand why we have the attitude and drive that we have. It's because
Mhm.
is having nobody. Everybody can get along. Everybody can be on locked on sports and have these guys and on their channel. Everybody's on everybody's channel, but it's just like I said. It's not even about me. They don't even ask Kev. They don't ask you. They don't ask Warren. They don't ask none of anybody has anything to do with Coach Unchained. They don't ask any one of us to come on their show just to sit and have a conversation. They leave every last one of us out. And this is why we ask you guys, why is do you think, oh, we just sitting around, we ain't our feelings about that? No, because guess what? We got well over 15,000 together. Well over 15,000 subs. 20 on Facebook. Well over
Mhm.
20 on Facebook. On Twitter. All right. Mine damn near getting towards 4,000 right now. So we got the means to be able to be seen. But the fact remains that there are certain people that's being excommunicated out of certain niche, and people don't want to know. They people are curious as to why, but they don't want to ask the questions. So until we come out and state the truth, people will never know, and you'll see it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. You ask questions and you watch it for yourself. That's all. You don't have to believe anything we just said. Watch it for yourself. That's all we saying. Watch it for yourself. With a let's just be like I said, just watch it with an honest eye. That's all we ask for. Just sit back and watch for yourself. Why is it that we are always the crew that's left out? and Noah is another guy. Noah is one of the brightest guys in the fucking universe. This dude is super intelligent. They don't even mention his name. They don't even try to reach out to Noah and say, Noah, you're very intelligent. But when I tell you this motherfucker know his history, he know his stats, he know how the scouting, he know your players better than you know. But nobody reach out to Noah and say, guess what, Noah, I like what you're doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody reaches out to him. One of the brightest dudes ever, smartest dudes ever. But they don't even reach out to him and say, hey man, I want you to be a part of. And he ain't nothing like us. He not loud, he don't curse, he don't do all that. So that can't be it. So again, it's why I say watch and observe objectively.
The last and like I said, Noah said he's going live tonight, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned tonight. God damn it, God damn it, finally you tell us.
No,
Like I said, y'all made like I said, Noah and Vlad. Vlad is another one that's very intelligent as far as the Falcons content, the Falcons team, and the history and stuff too. So they're going to be going on tonight. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
he's part of the AFN crew too. So like we got some
Hmm.
that is a part of this, man. And like I said, it's not right for these guys to be able to be, subjected to this bull crap because of just lies. It's just
Hmm.
a lot of politicking. And like I said, all I want is for my guys and my friends and my family to get a shot,
Hmm.
honest shot. That's all we asking for. Just a real shot.
Cause it's so sad. It's so sad. We get more love outside of the Falcon community than we do within it. That's crazy. I never thought I'd say that. But like I said, we holding on. So we've been on a little bit longer than what we expected. But
Yeah.
like I said, the last thing I want to leave y'all off with is I want y'all to ask the question, why? And you're gonna find out real quick the true intentions. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Ooh yeah.
You ain't gotta go home.
You got to get
But
your
keep
ass
my name
out
out
of
your
here.
motherfucking mouth.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do
We
it.
do it.
Fuck them. Deuces.
Eat.